Hello guys. Now, today I want to talk about something that just kind of pissed me off a little bit. I ran across this guy, this feminist, I guess, supporter, maybe it's a feminist, but a supporter of feminism that say that women are being put down in video games. So I asked for an example. Give me a name for a game that does it. And I was told that Mario games put down women. Okay, let me explain to you the main series of Mario games, the side scrollers. Princess Peach is captured by Bowser, or whatever his name is. Now, why would Bowser kidnap Princess Peach? Because she's a princess. She's a powerful individual in the kingdom. Now, had there been a queen, maybe a queen, Queen Peach, then she'd be captured because she is the queen. We don't have a queen, we have a princess. So Bowser doesn't take the queen, he takes the princess, because there's a fucking princess in the Mario games. Now, let's say that Mario was king. Well, it would make sense that if Bowser was going to take somebody, he would take Mario. If Mario was king, he would take Mario, because Mario would be higher in the power structure. Princess Peach is a princess, so Bowser takes the princess. Now Mario cares deeply for the princess, as anyone in the Mushroom Kingdom does. If Princess Peach is stolen, the kingdom wants to save her. She's a beloved person, so they want her to be safe. Mario saves her. That doesn't diminish or make her role as a princess any less significant. Nor does it disempower Princess Peach at all. To say that Princess Peach is being put down because she's a princess and she's been captured so many times, that doesn't make sense. She's a princess, so she's kidnapped. If Mario was king, he'd be kidnapped. But Mario is a plumber. In the whole scheme of things, he is nothing. He's insignificant. He may be the hero, but in the power structure of the kingdom, Mario is nothing. He's insignificant. He's an ant compared to a fucking mountain. He's nothing. Princess Peach is significant. Okay? While Mario would be like an ant in comparison, Princess Peach would be like a fucking giant hill. Alright? Let me make another analogy. Mario is like a single star in a galaxy. Princess Peach is an entire arm in a galaxy. So imagine if the Mushroom Kingdom was the Milky Way galaxy. Mario, by comparison, would be a single star in that galaxy, while Princess Peach would be the entire galaxy because of her significance. Now, I don't think there's a king, and I don't think there's a queen in the Mario games. So Princess Peach would be the highest authority figure. So she would have the biggest reach in the kingdom. Now, let's say that the people that make the Mario games decide that they want a female character. Let's say that Mario has a sister, and she has her own adventures. You wouldn't hear feminists argue that, you wouldn't hear men argue that now Mario's been kidnapped and his sister now has to save him. You wouldn't hear a damn peep out of the feminists. But God forbid if a man saves a woman. It's a fucking tragedy. It's a fucking conspiracy. It's a goddamn conspiracy by the men. Yet in these games, women sometimes get the last punching. Feminist frequency says that it is a token gesture that doesn't justify their initial capture. Okay, let me make an example here. In Hitman Absolution, the girl that gets kidnapped in Hitman Absolution, she's useful to the people. That's why she's kidnapped. She's not kidnapped because she's a woman, not, she's kidnapped because she's useful. They want to use her because she has abilities they want to obtain. Maybe they're going to take her DNA, and then basically start making super soldiers, super assassins. And the Hitman has to save her because that's what they want to do. They want to use her to make super assassins, super soldiers. And he's going to stop that from happening. At the end of the game, when you beat this southern Texas fucker, he's ugly as hell, and you shoot him, and he's saying, "Where's the money? Where's my money?" The fucking girl, who up to this point has been pretty much kidnapped for the majority of the game, simply walks up, takes out the briefcase, opens it up, and lets all that money just fall out and fly around and just go where the hell it is that it is going to be going. That, to me, is significant. Now, she's been captured, but in that same game, not too long before then, she kills 10 men in a weakened state. She's captured, so I'd assume that the necklace around her neck has been taken. And so she's in a weakened state. She's not at 100%, and yet she is capable of killing 10 men who are at full strength and are capable of killing her. They have guns. She's outnumbered. She doesn't have all of her strength. She's weakened, and she can kill 10 men. The only reason she was stopped was because one of the guards managed to get behind her without her knowing. That is it. That is why she didn't kill 11 men. She just killed 10. One of them got behind her without her knowledge and did this. That's what he did. Women in video games aren't being put down. That idea is nonsense. Mario isn't putting Princess Peach down because she's kidnapped a billion times. Zelda isn't being put down by Link because he's the hero. It's absolute fucking nonsense. In the fucking Legend of Zelda series, fucking Princess Zelda is actually one of the most useful fucking characters in the damn game. Princess Zelda is one of the most useful characters. And she's a fucking woman. In Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, she teaches you a fucking song. You go to her and you learn a song from her. Now, I haven't played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in the longest time, but I'm pretty sure that when you pick up the sword and you grow up and you're 17, that at some point you meet her, in disguise, and she teaches you a song. Princess Peach, as a child, you see her riding off. You see her leaving the kingdom. But that is because her kingdom has been taken from her, and she has to go into hiding. But when Link picks up the sword and grows to be 16, 17, whatever, he meets her again. And this time, she's in disguise. But she is still useful. She doesn't just abandon her people. She comes back. And she fights for her kingdom. Women in video games aren't less than their male counterparts. Yes, women get captured in gaming. I understand that. But damsels in distress is an easy way to get the story across. Now, Feminist Frequency made a series of videos. I only watched one. But Feminist Frequency made a video that I watched about damsels in distress. And how women, no matter how much they fight, will never be able to escape the clutches of their kidnappers. You know, that no matter how strong the woman is, that her kidnappers will stop her from escaping. But that, in essence, is justified. Because if she could just escape from her kidnappers, then the hero, the main character in the story, wouldn't have anything to do. There wouldn't be an end. There wouldn't be a justification for the kidnapping, because there wouldn't be a fucking end. Early movies had a woman being kidnapped. That was the beginning. The middle was discovering where that woman was, finding the hideout. And then the end was saving the woman. The woman wasn't being less important. Her being kidnapped was the motivation for the adventure to save her. Was the justification of the whole movie, the whole TV series, the whole game, the comic books. You have to have a justification for doing whatever it is that you're doing. Batman lost his family, so he became Batman to fight crime. Spider-Man got bit, and he wants to save the innocent. He has a motivation. He has a relationship with a woman. She gets kidnapped. Fucking Spider-Man has a justification to go after him. Alright? Batman sees a bank robber. He has a justification to then go down there and kick some ass. Spider-Man, Superman, fucking any superhero, male or female, has a justification, a motivation to do what they have to do in order to save the people they care about. Spider-Man saving his girlfriend in the comic books, or Spider-Man saving his girlfriend in the movies or in the TV series, does not in any way, shape, or form disempower the woman. That's absolute nonsense. See you later, guys.